information at waltonfamilyfoundation.org.
Support for WETS comes from Atmos Energy, reminding listeners that a rotten egg smell, hissing or blowing sounds, bubbling water, or blowing dirt can all be signs of a gas leak. After leaving the area, signs of a gas leak may be reported to 911 and Atmos Energy. AtmosEnergy.com/gas safety.
This is All Things Considered from NPR News. I'm Ari Shapiro.
And I'm Juana Summers. Today marks 1 year since a gunman killed 19 students and 2 teachers at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas.
It took police more than an hour to enter the school and stop the gunman. At least 17 others were injured. The shooting shifted the community off its axis. It reignited national activism and debates. More reflections on this tragedy will continue.
Right now, we want to take a moment to reflect on the lives lost that day. 3 families who lost their children took some time to share the memories of their daughters with NPR in their own words.
I don't think we have to go out of our way to remember Lexi. My name is Kimberly Rubio, and my daughter is Lexi Rubio. I think just from the moment we wake up until we go to sleep and again in our dreams, she's just everywhere. Lexi's a sweetheart. She is our youngest girl, but she's also a big sister, always wanting to keep the peace at the house. Kind of quiet, but when she had something to say, she made that known. I would tell the kids not to race from the car to their grandma's house to the front door. But one time, my little one, he did it, and I didn't say something, and I let him win. And she turned around and she was like, "But we're not supposed to race, and it doesn't matter if he's little." And she was right.
Coronado, and my daughter was Maite Rodriguez. Anytime she'd see a cat, a dog that was stray, she would look at me and I would tell her, I don't think we can take any more animals home. She had 2 hamsters. She had several dogs, a cat. She even tried to keep ants inside the house, but I told her that she couldn't keep those in here. She was just a normal 10-year-old little girl who was going to be the world's next greatest marine biologist.
My name is Veronica Mata, and Tess Marie Mata was my daughter.
I'm Jerry Mata, and Tess Mata was my daughter.
When we first brought her home, she cried and cried and cried and cried. And the doctor told us that she was going to be a very energetic little girl. And I was like, I don't know how you get that just from hearing them cry. But sure enough, Tess was just all over the place.
She would just start dancing on her own and settle the blues, having a bad day at work. And she'd pop up and just start doing her Twitter dances and stuff. And it's like, Tess, really? She goes, yeah, Dad, check this out. I got a new move. Or start doing cartwheels or backflips, and it's like, you're gonna hurt yourself. No, I'm not, Dad. So she would always put a smile on your face.
One of my favorite stories about Maite has to be, I think it was 2020, when everything was shut down because of COVID. She had really long black hair. She said, "Mom, why don't you cut my hair?" And I said, "Because I'm not a barber. I don't know how to cut hair. And we don't have scissors to cut hair either." So she ran somewhere in the house, came back out with these crafting scissors. I cut her hair. And I'm so glad that I did cut her hair, because she was so happy as I was cutting her hair. And geez, did I cut her hair crooked? She loved it.
Lexi and me hate shopping, and it was noticeable during the summer when we were preparing for the next school year. We would go, and honestly, I would just pick out a few t-shirts and shorts for her, and she didn't even really want to try them on, and then me and her would try to entertain ourselves while the rest of the children took hours and hours shopping.
Cortez, she was very competitive.
Hey, buddy.
So competitive that when she was pitching and she couldn't get those batters, to strike out,
Did you put the
like,
order
she
in?
would literally cry.
Yeah,
And then
come with
just because she would get so